up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just gonna try to make a little makeshift thingy here so we can hold this up. We don't want it to get damaged or anything. Hold on. Let me try to see here. We got a little makeshift thingy here. Go. Why is it giving me an issue? There we go. Okay. Hopefully we don't lose connection again. But so I basically got this package. It was supposed to originally be for the Geo Tracker, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I'm kind of interested in putting this in the Avalanche because it looks so sweet, and I really like it. So I think it would benefit my Avalanche a lot more than this Geo Tracker project. Oh god, I don't know what to do with this. So let me unbox it and show you guys what it is. A nice little company called 4-Wheel Drive King. I bought some stuff from them before, love their product, and they ended up sending me out a light bar. They heard that I was doing the Geo Tracker project, sent a lot of hardware with it and stuff like that, and they just sent me this light bar out, and look how beautiful this thing looks. It looks so amazing, and I can definitely tell this is gonna be bright as hell. So I don't know if to put this on, comes with a switch and everything, boom, boom. I don't know if to put this on the truck. The whole wiring is here, everything, and it's some really thick wiring, fuse, everything's in it, and their little logo there, 4-Wheel Drive King. Guys, check him out, link will be in the description. I love their, it's just a tint. There's like a little tint here that actually comes down. It's actually really clear. It's just a little protectant to hold the from scratching. But these are straight up LED lights. These things are gonna be shit bright. Like, it's crazy how bright this is gonna be. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to tell me what you think I should do. If I should put it on the Geo Tracker, or should I just throw it on the... I mean, I'll never really go off-roading with the Avi, but you never know when you need a workstation thing. Where are you gonna put it on the Avi? So, Jay Brown, what's going on, man? How you been? So originally when I bought this Avalanche, there was a light bar on the front, on the bumper. So there are pre-drilled holes already on the front bumper. And I actually removed the light bar because in Jersey, it's actually pretty illegal to have that. Down here in Florida, I don't even think they care what you have. As long as the vehicle isn't, as long as you're not blowing road or turning it on while you're driving, you're pretty much fine to have it. But I think it's pretty sick. I'm thinking about putting it on the same spot on the bumper. Or another thing that I was planning on doing was actually taking off the grill, putting it behind the grill, and then covering it up. And whenever I turn it on, that's when you notice it. Other than that, you're never gonna see it behind the grill. Something like that. Good. Did my ball joints and bed lights yesterday. Oh, sweet, man. You definitely got to send me a picture of your bed lights. I got to do the lights under the running boards. I keep forgetting to do those. And I have the lights here. So I think tomorrow I'm definitely going to start. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Tomorrow I think I'm definitely going to start cleaning up the rest of this garage, moving things completely around, because all I have left is these two tables, and they're filled with wood. So basically, the wood here, we're gonna make a little workbench station so I can put that vise on something, because the vise is terrible. I mean, the vise is great. The toolbox, I don't want it to get damaged, so I'm gonna make my own little makeshift workbench. We got some wood here, some heavy duty wood, so we'll make something like that. And then I'm just gonna start to bring the Geo Tracker in, go down to that metal store and start cutting up some stuff. They have some really good stuff there, and hopefully they give it to me. What's going on, Edward? I didn't even see that you wrote me. How you doing, man? You working tonight? Edward, what's going on? And for those of you guys who weren't even on here yesterday, I don't know if you remember, John sold his 4Runner 2020. He actually got a lot more money back for it. Really high right now. Um, and they're giving you more than what you paid for it originally. Even it's just crazy how much more you're getting. I think for my 2011 Corolla, they were offering me 75 or 78 for it, something like that. But usually, if you bounce around dealers, they give you a little bit more. So I don't plan on selling anything. I just wanted to see how much they would offer, just to see the market where it's at right now. Um, but I know if I go outside, I can get like 9, 10 grand for it. My Corolla is really, really barely used, and only since I moved to Florida, I've been driving it around a lot. Even when the guys came out here and they saw my car, they appraised it. He was just like, I've never seen a vehicle that clean in my life. Like, it has 80,000 miles, but it drives brand new. And I was like, man, I try to take the best care of everything that I have. When you have something, you have to appreciate it, so you got to take care of it. And he was just surprised. So I guess not a lot of people take care of their stuff. But and it's a Jersey car, so it's been through a lot of snow. There's no rust on this vehicle, and if I had owned Avalanche from brand new, there would be no rust on that as well. So yes. Eventually, all that rust will be gone from the Avalanche. I did start seeing some rust forming on the under panel, the rocker panels, all the way underneath, and it's very crunchy. So yeah, I gotta get rid of that. Yes, I am. Are you gonna be doing off-roading on the Avalanche? Hell no, man. I don't off-road with my Avalanche at all. I would go off-roading, but anything that has to do with mudding, I will never do. I don't want that mud sticking in places in my frame. I don't need all that. It's hard as hell to work on when the mud dries and everything's just breaking off and falling in your face. Uh, this truck is gonna be a pavement princess, and I have it 4x4 just in case. You never know in life when you may run off, when you need to come off the road. You never know. So that's the only reason why I have the 4x4. What are you trying to say, Edward? If I'm not gonna use it off running, don't put the light bar on. The only thing that's gonna be an off-road vehicle is the Tracker. That one is gonna be my fun vehicle, my vehicle to play with, to mess with. It's manual, so it's gonna be something that'll help me learn how to drive manual again, because I haven't driven a manual in so long. So I hate getting my muddy. Street queen, yeah, pavement princess. That's what I call them. It's a term that goes around all the time. But I like street queen. Street queen. Man, the truck runs so sweet. I drove it around all day today also. It seems like it's burning gas pretty well. Nothing's leaking, no smell, no nothing. Today, a girl actually hit my vehicle in the gym, and here's what happened. So I'm sitting in the parking lot in the gym trying to pair my headphones. Because I got this new phone, the iPhone 13 Pro or whatever it's called, and it's actually really good. If you notice, the actual quality of my FaceTime, my live stream is actually looking a lot better. That's because this is the new phone and the camera is really, really nice. So, and I actually never had an iPhone before, so this is actually a really cool thing. I'm always been an Android guy, but this iPhone's sick. Um, so Southern panels are hard to replace. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. So this girl in the gym is like parked her big ass SUV next to me, and I'm looking at her and I'm just like, oh my god, I feel like she's gonna hit me. There's out of all these empty spots, she has to pull up right next to my truck. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I leave her alone, give her the benefit of the doubt. She opens the door and hits it right into the side of my cladding. Luckily, it was the cladding, not the paint, not anything else. So I'm looking at her. She is like looking at she doesn't notice I'm in the vehicle and it's on. She's looking at it and she closes, she walks off to the gym. So I rev my engine so she knows that I'm in there. She looks back and she just kept going. So I follow her into the gym and I'm like, yo. And she's looking at me and she's like, what? What did you say? And I'm like, yo, you know you hit my truck, right? And she was like, no, no, I didn't. And I was just like, yes, you did. You know you hit it. I was in there. I felt you hit the truck. I felt the whole thing. And she goes, oh, well, I'm sorry. It was just a little like touch. I made sure that it didn't hit hard or anything. I was like, I don't give a shit that you made sure it didn't hit hard. What do you mean you made sure it didn't hit hard? You hit my truck and I just painted the cladding and there's a tiny white spot like this big where your door touched, and I tried wiping it off and apparently it doesn't come off. So I gotta check it out in the morning and fix it up, see if I can fix it. Um and eventually she was just like, I'm so sorry. And I just kept getting annoyed with her because it was just going nowhere. And I was just like, whatever, just whatever. And I walked off. Then I saw her went back, but I already had moved my truck. I moved it way further down in the parking lot away from everybody else. I usually tend to try to park my cars away from people because oh God, you don't understand how much people don't care. How much people don't care about your stuff. It's ridiculous. Like this is why I always try to park far, far, far away. Like the spots that nobody walks to. I don't care how far it is. I'm gonna park my vehicle there because people swing their door and they don't give a shit about your thing that you buy and trying to protect, and they just damage it. So I don't know. So that luckily nothing happened crazy, but it's just annoying because I just painted it. Jay Brown, hook up her rig and drag it across the lot. I was thinking about it, but then I was just like, no, this is going to escalate into a bigger problem than anything. I was actually going to put the Avi in reverse and just ride over her truck, but then I was just like, nah, that's messed up. That's karma. I don't want to do that. So, whatever. But I think she's like afraid of me because I came off I feel kind of bad because I came off super aggressive, and I was just like, yeah, I was just so angry. And mostly because I just finished painting it and it took me a long ass time to paint the cladding in the hot sun. It wasn't even though it was easy, it just the preparation of having to tape everything up, having to not get the overspray on the vehicle. Man, it's just annoying. I get tagged on the rear corners all the time. It's like, how do you not see this big truck? Yeah, man, I just don't get it. People, man, you have no idea. Yeah, I was annoyed. I wasn't like, she was a young girl. She was, I don't know. I just felt bad. After I yelled at her a little bit, I felt bad. So if I see her tomorrow, I'll just be like, hey, look, I apologize. I didn't mean to yell at you or whatever. You just have to understand, like, I just put in a lot of hours into that truck and you kind of just ruined it a little bit, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. That was my day. And then I just drove around the Avi the rest of the day, which made me feel so much happier because, dude, my truck looks so freaking new. I got so many compliments today of like, no, no, she wasn't. She was actually in really, really good shape. She was she was hot. But just because she's hot doesn't mean she's gonna get away with it, you know? I still yelled at her. I was just like, the hell? She would yell at me too if I hit her vehicle. She'd be so pissed. I wasn't gonna trash her or anything. I just said, bro, like, what are you doing? You gotta pay more attention instead of focusing on your cell phone. What did the dealer say? Oh, they loved my truck. They actually offered me 12,000 for the vehicle, and I told him, nah, I'll go check somewhere else. So I'm gonna go check that was Toyota. I'm gonna go check a Chevy to see what Chevy is offering. I'm not selling it or anything, but I just want to see what they want to put it up for, what they want to offer for it, just for shits and giggles. Because I think outside I can get 17, apparently. I mean, nobody probably want to pay 17, but that's what the market is supposedly saying it is, you know? No way, low ballers. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So she was PHAT. Yeah, man, she was. She was. But at that moment, that wasn't registering in my head. That moment, I was just really angry, and I was just like, you damaged it. These people, man, terrible, terrible people. How is everything going? What did I put here? I also made that cool little thing to charge all my stuff. Put these things here. I don't know what else to do on my truck, other than the refurbish process. That's gonna take a little while to get done. I paid 7K for mine and got 8K in the motor and another 3,500 in the trans plus the other stuff. So no way I'd give it away. Oh yeah, dude. I got actually tomorrow. It makes me think of making a really good video. Um, Next month marks, I think, the 3-year mark that I've had this Avalanche. So I'm gonna actually make a video of all the stuff that was done on it and things like that. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I got 7K and I have 35 in the trans. Jesus Christ. Jay, what did you built your motor yourself, right? Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm trying to get literally the final thing. That itself would probably be the longest series I've ever done on the Avalanche, because everything's gonna be step by step, every nut, every bolt, everything. It's got all the wire and harness and stuff. I'm gonna try to clean it up really clean. And you know, one thing that I've seen people doing, how to tuck away wires. I'm trying to learn how to do that. I'm not sure if it's possible on the Avalanche to do it, because I think that would be pretty neat to tuck wires. So as soon as you open the hood, it's just so clean in there. What did you put in your motor that came out to 8K? What, the machining and stuff cost some money? The heads cost to 8K. You have it cammed and stuff? I had my buddy give me a hand. He's a guru. Oh yeah. But what you doing there? Like forge pistons and stuff like that, or no? Guys, you want to hear something? Yes, bored and stroked 408 cubic inches. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Damn, man. That truck probably got a little bit of speed into it. You ever plan on supercharging it? What brand parts do you use? Upgraded everything, okay. Do you remember the brand that you used? I wish they had like this live where you could do like, where like everyone could be videoed onto you. Wonder if there's an option for that. Ooh, what did I just do? Oh, there we go. Laugh aloud. Just talking to my wolf pack about supercharging it. But I didn't gape it for boost. Yeah. Dang, dude. For supercharging, you gotta do all that? I would think... Gap, yeah, the gap. I figured. Dang, dude. So if you have to supercharge it, you have to what? Pull the motor back apart? What would be the worst that would happen if you just supercharged it with leaving it how it is? Would it blow? Or would it hold up? Or in order for it to be optimum, like Eagle rod, icon pistons, gunbore crank. Okay. Edward, so far the only thing that's really left to do in the app, well, I know we got to do the lights on the running boards. So far the only thing left to do on the Avalanche is the extreme makeover. That's it. Really, the extreme makeover will be the mother of all. It's gonna be every little thing possible down to the bumper bolt, like the license plate bracket, everything from head to tail, completely restored. And that's as soon as I get a place, which I'm actually working on something right now. So wish me luck on that. Working on something. As soon as I get a place, I put it up together. Boom, get a lift. Boom, and we start. We start these projects. Avalanche will break a ringland. Boost spills heat and the rings expand. They need a place to expand to. Okay. All right. So you have to bore it bigger, or you have to give it a bit. You said a bigger gap to push up and okay. I get you. I understand. I understand. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I would have just threw a supercharger on my shit. Just try to get it try to get it tuned. But now you just taught me something else there. So what would I like? What do you have to file the rings to? But would that cause it to burn oil? No, it can't cause it to burn oil because you're lining it. You're still not lining it straight up. You're turning around. Okay, disregard that question. That's a dumb question. Oil. That gap is just basically there for them to close in and expand. Where they wrap around the piston to almost touch. Okay, I understand. I'll follow you. I follow you. Okay, it'll lose very little. Okay. Dang, just for a supercharger, dude. How are you feeling, by the way, Jay Brown? How's your friend's sister, the one whose brother, your friend who passed? You know, how's all that going on? Edward, is there anything you want to see on the Avalanche? Is there anything that you're curious about? Okay, 3 to 4 thousands. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Oh yeah, man, you gotta keep talking to him. He's always gonna be around, dude. He's always gonna be around. His spirit will always be there, no matter what. Yeah, you would. You most likely would. Those axles probably wouldn't hold. Well, you probably have to do something else. Change axles and stuff. And you probably have to change the gear ratio in the gears in the stuff. I have so many questions to ask still, but yeah, man, it's touchy, you know. Dang, just the other day I was oh, the axles will hold up. Okay. Just the other day I was thinking about him, man. He came across my mind. I mean, I don't know him, but you know how I did the little thing for him. He just happened to cross my mind, and then you crossed my mind. So I was like, I gotta ask you how you all doing, well, how you're doing. Maybe he helped me with my fuel line. You never know. You know, strange story. when I was actually underneath the truck, so in Hinduism we have a time where the spirit world and the real world actually our dimensions actually are mirror each other. So the dead cross through and they're so close that they can cross through. It's during this time. And so the other night in my truck, I was alone outside, and the sun was going down, it was getting dark, and all of a sudden I saw this shadow like walk across, and I felt it was somebody because I felt like you know when you feel a presence. So it's so strange. And he it just like it was a dude. I know it was a dude, and they walked past into my garage, and I look and I'm just like, hey, who's there? No one was there, right? And one it was just the weirdest thing. I couldn't find it, and I'm searching everywhere and couldn't find it. Looking on the cowl where I left it, couldn't find it. And after I like walked away from it and came back, it was sitting right there on my cowl. So weird, the weirdest thing. So I don't know, man. Axel, look up our friend Stapleton Auto Works on YouTube. Alrighty, man. You go enjoy your night, dude. You go do what you gotta do, Edward. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, man, I'll check out Stapleton Auto Works. I'll check it out. Actually, I'm gonna probably head off right now too, because I got some. I'm trying to clean up this. He built the Escalade, the blue one. Alright. I'll check that out. I'll check it out. I'm actually gonna head off. I'm gonna try to work on this stuff. Get this stuff put away neat and clean. And I'm gonna try to build the bench. And then tomorrow, hopefully, it's either I'm working on the Avalanche or I am bringing in the Geo Tracker finally. I just gotta rent a U-Haul and get a trailer. Bring it in here. Just start working. Check your phone. I will, man, as soon as I get off this live, because it cuts off whenever I check. But let me get off now, guys. I'll talk to all y'all later. Thank you all for coming on, Jay Brown. I'll talk to you later, my friend. And I will see y'all in the next episode coming up. Peace. I'll check it out, man. I'm gonna go there right now.